What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Rochelle, and I am back with another video. Now, in today's video, I just want to say I miss posting regularly. It has been a wild week, but your girl is back. We are back to do a cash exchange, y'all, because I need large bills. We are about to travel. I don't want to have a lot of cash weighing me down or stressing my cash envelopes out. So you know what it is. This is how we do it. Now, if you are new to the budgeting community, welcome. I'd like to say a special hello to all of my day one supporters and subscribers and those who are just joining the family. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. Okay, so what I have going on here is a total of $1,000. I've already counted it out to make sure we're good to go. And so for the sake of time, we'll go ahead and dive right in. And let me just tell you guys, my cash envelopes, like my sinking funds, they on life support. Okay. We have had visitors, and yeah, my nieces just left and I went crazy. I spent cash. Okay. So I went crazy in the cash department, not the swiping department. So, we're going to see how we're looking for our sinking funds and for our travel cash envelopes, because like I said, we're about to travel and I really love diving in and stuffing my travel binder. So swoop, here it is right here. If you are new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I promise you won't be disappointed. Now, first up, what we're going to do is we're going to briefly stuff some of these while also getting a little count going on, because I need to know how much money we have, because this is most likely, no, you know what? I think I'll stuff these one more time before we travel. A quick little stuff, a cute little stuff. But first up, let's see, we have $50 in airports. And so what I like to do is just break down our travel. And I know that pretty much we won't be spending a lot of time in airports. So $50 should hold us round trip, because we do have a long layover, which is a couple of days. And so we'll be staying in a hotel. So boop, that one's good. Next up is tips. Tips has $120 in it. This should hold us for a little while. Actually, you know what? As soon as I say that, I think I want to add more to this. I think I want to go ahead and swap out this 20 and upgrade this to 150, because you're talking about tipping for restaurants, for anyone who helps you at the hotel, like housekeeping, just anything. And so I like to have cash for that. And like I said, I'm doing large bills on purpose. But once I land, or actually like the day before we travel, I will break this down into smaller bills so we can use it. All right, next up is eating out. Eating out has $150. Now, I usually would add to this a lot more, but you'll see in other travel cash envelopes why this is more than enough. So for right now, we're going to leave that as is. Next up is excursions, which has $50. And I'm not really tripping over excursions because we're going to Baltimore. I mean, if there's excursions, I'm not interested. I'm just going to visit my family, check on our property there, all that good stuff. So that one is good. And then travel miscellaneous, I met my goal of $100, so we don't need to add anything to this category. But let me tell you, this category has saved my tail on vacation, because I was in Mexico and I was having a little bit too much fun, and I started trying to skip down the street. And I tripped and fell. And not only did I trip and fall, I rolled, y'all. I rolled down this hill and I tripped and I sprained my ankle. And so this cash envelope right here covered all my medical mishaps. Okay. All my medical bills. It literally came to like $10 US for everything, but still, we were prepared. Okay. And then actually travels is my business. It has $50. I don't plan on doing anything for my business this go round. Okay, now let's see what we got going on for gas. Y'all, why is gas tripping right now? Gas is high here. I know I always say that, but like for real, it's like $4.50. and climbing. So I checked my Waze app to see how much gas is running in Baltimore and in Texas, which is where we will have to gas up because we won't be driving a Tesla. It's okay. And gas is $3.75 a gallon. So I'm thinking this is not enough. So we're going to go ahead and swap this out. It had 60, right? We're going to go ahead and upgrade this to 100 buckaroos because I can just see that gas is not playing. And we do have a lot of running around to do. I have to do jury duty and get a new driver's license and blah, 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 all that adulting stuff. So that'll work. Next up are gifts. So gifts. Let me see, what am I working with? I bought some gifts already. So I'm going to pay myself back this $23 because I went to Swap Meet here and got some pretty good gifts. So that'll leave me $50 so that I can get just a few more things. I'm doing a reverse trip where I live in Hawaii, so I better bring some gifts home to people. Yeah. Okay, this is what we came for, people. This is what we came for. These babies right here. Now, off top, I don't need to stuff travel. I don't need to stuff Mexico. I don't need to stuff Hawaii. That's coming next though, next go around. But these two right here, let's see how we're looking. Okay, so Texas has $150. We are going to add on another $50 and now Texas will have $200. And this is for meals, shopping, miscellaneous, anything like that. Usually I do link up with my sis and my nephews and my brother-in-law and we go in somehow for a seafood meal. So this will be perfect. I will add a little more to that before we travel. And then Baltimore has $350. So we'll do the same thing. We'll add another $50 and it will give us a total of $400. So it's getting real. So this is what I meant by I only had $150 in my eating out cash envelope, but I'm really just putting it all in this bucket right here because the only money I plan on spending in Baltimore is for food. Let's be real. So $400 is a nice start. We are going to be eating a lot of seafood because it's B-more, baby. And so we are going to stack that up. Okay, so travel cash envelopes are stuffed. They are exchanged. They are swiped out. They are good. Now let's spend the rest of the money in sinking funds. These sinking funds, let me tell you. Wait till you see. You think I'm joking. These things are not okay. All right, self-care is up first. Look how much it has. Look at this, $10, 10 buckaroos. So what we're going to do is swap this out. We're starting all over again, you know? We got self-care is basically what we spend our massages on, our money on massages on. So it has $20 now. I don't think we'll have time to get massages before we travel, which is low-key kind of sad, but it's all right. It'll be waiting for us when we get back. Next up is health. Health has $10. I did buy some vitamins and stuff like that. So it has $10. We'll swap that out and go ahead and add 10 and make it 20. Next up is beauty. Eva is going to get $150. Ooh, yeah, $150. Then we have E. She is going to get $20. She has $20 left. So now that means she will have 40. Yeah, 40. Told you. Dry, honey. These things are dry. Okay, next up is Mike. He has 20. He's going to get another 20. So you see, this is kind of a cash stuffing, you know, and it's a cash exchange. I don't know, y'all. It's been a while since I have been with you guys and uploaded a video, so we're just getting more than one thing done. It's okay. Next up is myself row. I'm going to give myself $20, so now I have $40. House and hygiene is bone dry, empty. Okay, so we're going to give it $20. And LV has $20 because I did deposit all this money because I think it had gotten up to like $300. Yeah, $300. So this really does work. The cash envelope method really it's my thing. It's my thing. But anyway, LV has 40, and then the last sinking fund is Fun Money. Fun Money, look at this. Look how much fun we had. We did it all. You name it, we did it. Fun Money is going to get $100 because I still have guests here. Technically, my nieces are gone, but I have another set of guests visiting, and so they are here for another few days. So that is what we are going to survive on, baby. We're gonna make that work. We will. And the rest of this money, let's see here, is going to go in my cash envelopes that I keep on me at all times. So first things first, let me put this money back in bank. Everybody in my last video was commenting that they love hearing me say the word bank. How do y'all say it? Like, I know we can't talk, but I mean, I'm from B-more, so I'm country. I can't say it any other way. Bank. I'm putting money in a bank. That's all I got for y'all. I'm not embarrassed or anything. It's okay. It's all right. Okay, now 26 week. Lord, I can't remember how much money I had in here. I took it out because I needed cash for something, and I was like, don't worry, I'm going to put it back. And so it's time to do that. I know it's 200 and something. You know what? I think it's even 300. I'll put it across here somewhere. We're going to do a guesstimate, and we're going to go ahead and put $300. 1, 2, 3. And we will put the correct number off camera. But yeah, you know what happened? I went to Costco. You know, I always got a story for y'all. I went to Costco and I bought some seafood for my guests, and we all like went in to, you know, on some seafood, and we were like, we'll cook it ourselves at home. And so I get to the line and I'm like, oh, that's right, I'm in Costco. I gotta use Visa. Man, that thing trips me up every time because I never look at my cards to know which one is MasterCard and which one is Visa. So anyway, I try to look for my bank card and I'm like, oh snap, Micah has my bank card, my Visa bank card, because he was going to pay rent for our new spot. So yeah, I almost had to put everything back. I had my friend with me. She's like, don't trip, I'm gonna cover it. You could just Zelle me the difference, blah, blah, blah. So we get to the line and the lady literally tries to be one of those type people. She's like, oh, you can't do that. You can't pay for someone's stuff if you're not on the Costco membership. Ma'am, I'm not trying to buy stuff for her. I am literally trying to buy my own stuff. I just don't have my card on me. We went back and forth, and I usually let a lot of stuff go. I promise y'all, I'm not problematic on this island, but I know when things are happening that should not be happening, but they're happening to me because of the color of my skin and because I don't look like the people who are on this island. And so I went to the manager. Yep, I went to the manager. Jordan, the manager, if you're watching this right now, I'm not done talking to you. But anyway, he ended up apologizing. He said, you're absolutely right. There are technically no rules in play that say that you can't use someone else's card to pay for your transaction, especially if it's clear that you just don't have your wallet on you, like you don't have your card on you. So anyway, I said all that to say nothing happened. And it just really grinded my gears and wasted my time and energy. And I gotta not let stuff get to me. So y'all, life is too short. Don't fight the small stuff. Just let it slide, y'all. Let it slide. But anyway, I had to use my cash. So yeah, 26-week cash got spent. So we just put it back. Okay, and now the rest of this, shall we come forward some? Shall we? Shall we? Groceries, you know, we like to keep $100. So I have 80. So we'll top that off and put it back at $100. That's about what we spend every week on groceries. Then eating out has $40. So we're going to top that off and get that to $100 also. Ooh, 20, 40, 60. Yep, that's right. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Eating out has $100. Like I said, I have guests. We're making it work. We are making it work. Personal money is going to get $10 because I do have something to buy. I already price checked it and it's going to cost like $24.99. So hence the extra $10. And just so I have people who are always asking me why I have a row cash envelope and a personal cash envelope, and then I have personal electronic money. Yeah, see, I'm one of those problematic people that will swipe my card for every little thing. So to counteract that, I have this personal cash envelope for transactions that usually come to less than $10. You know how you go to the store and they're like, you can't use your card because your transaction is too small. That's what this is for. Then I have a row cash envelope, which is for my clothes, my shoes, you know, things that I always end up having to buy over time. And then I have my personal money that is electronic, which I can spend on anything I want, which is usually investments, savings, Amazon, Louis Vuitton, and that's about it. So there you go. There you go. And then, okay, next up is tips. I think I'm good on tips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, $66. I'm doing small bills on purpose for obvious reasons, so that's good. And then miscellaneous is the last cash envelope for today. It has $40. We are going to add enough to make it get to $100. Oh, wait. $50, $70, $90, $100. Yep. That is good. And then this $10 is going to my, you guessed it, bank. Because I knew that I needed to stuff $990, but I love whole numbers. I do not get down with numbers that are not whole. And so I just had Micah take $1,000 out for us today. So sorry. This was more so a cash stuffing than a bill exchange, but guess what we're going to name it? Bill exchange, because I just like easy. And so that's how we're looking. That completes today's activities. How are you guys doing in the month of July? You know, it got a little real. You know, I was really scared at first. I was spending a lot of money, but we made it through. Whew. I can't wait to move into our new home. I can't wait to see how it goes traveling and how we can see if we can stick to this travel binder only for all expenses. That would be clutch. But anyway, that's all, guys. I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for tuning in to another video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And shout out to you if you've been liking my videos, because that really helps me to get into that YouTube algorithm, you know, push my way through a little bit. Thank you. Well, that's all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace, love, and budgets.